Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to talk about Count Nefaria. So this guy is the newest champion and we are here in the CCP. Before we get into the gameplay, let's actually read his abilities. He's actually, I'm not gonna lie, when I watched the deep dive I wasn't too happy with him, but after using him he was actually feeling a lot better, and you guys are gonna see that in the gameplay too. So he's completely immune to power steal and bleed effects, and then he's also 90% resist to shock and incinerate. So that reminds me of Onslaught, because Onslaught has resistance to shock, incinerate, and bleed. And that's pretty much the same thing right there. Now this guy has two different things. He has energy buildup, he has ionic charges, and then he enters ionic overcharge when he has like 100 charges. So first off, let's go for the energy buildup. When the opponent feels above power, they gain 15 stored energy. It's like a gray icon, you guys are gonna see that. For every 1% of the opponent's max health or power they would gain from a buff or passive, they gain 2 stored energy. And this is unaffected by reduced regeneration or ability power rates. Every 10 stored energy is automatically converted into indefinite energy build-up debuff. So I'm going to explain what happens in the fight. So when Count Nefaria would block a basic attack or the final hit of a special with or just after a well-timed block, he has a 100% chance to evade. So basically, if you parry, you're gonna like do the auto evade. It's like a punish, and this has 11 seconds of cooldown. But you can use it on special attacks. The cooldown is like not there when it has to do with specials. When evading counter attacks, on hit it deals a burst of damage, inflicts 2 energy buildup, so that's pretty good. And then if the opponent's special attack is punished after evading it, inflict an energy vulnerability debuff as well, which is it's nice when you stack this up. Now for the ionic charges, you gain 10 when you parry, you lose 20 when you would be inflicted by a bleed effect, but we don't really care about that. And each ionic charge is going to give you attack rating, and it maxes out at 100. They also give you a physical and energy resistance and degen resistance. Now if you have 100, you activate ionic overcharge for 17 seconds, and it is paused during your specials. Now what that does, it makes all of your attacks non-contact and deal energy damage instead of physical. That's good for cord, electro, and stuff like that. But it also reduces the opponent's regen ability power rate by 95%. And you also gain the 60% of the power denied this way. So that's pretty strong. You're gonna see it, the power gain. It's actually really easy to get to 100. So this first line of the specials, I don't really use it in the gameplay, but basically the first hit of any special attack deals energy damage if you throw it after either your first or second hit after your counter attack, like your evade basically after your parry. It doesn't really add up too much damage. You don't even have to do this. Now what do we do here for the SP1? The final 4 hits each devour 2 energy buildups, and it's like 8. The 4 last hit means 8 energy buildup. Now each devour energy buildup grants 16 ionic charges, and you also gain some regen. So with an SP1, let's say the opponent has 8 energy buildup, you're gonna consume all of those 8 energy buildups, and you're gonna get like 32, 64, 128, just like that, which means you're gonna enter the ionic overcharge, and you're gonna see how easy it is. So the SP1, you consume those energy buildups like you were building from those here. As you can see, the opponent gains stored energy, and then stored energy becomes energy buildup, and yeah, it just stacks like really fast. It's better off explaining the gameplay. So when you get to ionic overcharge, you gain 10 fury passives for each you gain 1 fury for each 10 ionic charges, and if you have 100, you gain 10 furies, and you can go up to 15. It's really easy to do. And then final hit incinerates the opponent, and if they're Mystic, you put a plasma on them. And the special trait gives you 50 ionic charges. You activate ionic charge, and it's paused for 10 seconds. So yeah, pretty simple kit if you ask me. And the awakened ability during ionic overcharge passively regenerate 80% of the health denied to the opponent due to any reduced regeneration rate. That could be despair as well, and it's pretty good. And when the opponent gains 20% of a bar of power from passive or buff within 0.5 seconds, instantly gain 50 ionic charges, then activate ionic overcharge. That's really good for MD. If the opponent has Mystic Dispersion, that's really great. This also triggers when the opponent gains 8% of their max health for any reason within 0.5 seconds. Okay, so this is the gameplay. This is going to be the first Jane Foster with like 250,000 health. And check how fast we're going to get to 100 charges. So we go for the as you can see, the evade when you parry. And I'm gonna try to do this on her specials as well, because like I said, the cooldown is like not existent when you have to do it in the specials. Boom. So you can evade, which is really, really nice. You place that energy vulnerability. And as you can see, she has 5 of the energy build up, 7 right now. And she's gonna get to 8 throughout my special 1, which means we're gonna consume all of those. Boom, 138 charges. Now I can just activate my special 2, get 13 Furies, and look at that damage. That wasn't bad. And just so you know, this is a 6-star rank 5. Not even ascended, no synergies, no boost, nothing. Just a 6-star rank 5. I was impressed, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you watch my reaction on the deep dive, I wasn't happy with his damage. After playing him, definitely seems a lot better, I'm not gonna lie. So again, you go for those parries. The energy buildup is building up. And she gains even more when she enters or gains a bar of power, which is nice. We go for that evade, energy vulnerability. There we go. Another energy vulnerability. There we go. Now throw the SP1. Consume our 5 charges. This got us to exactly 100, which we activate our Ionic Overcharge. I threw another SP1 here just to like top off. I probably shouldn't have done it, but it's okay. So if I throw my special 2 now, I'm gonna get 14 Furies. We're stacking those energy vulnerabilities. It's really nice. We can deal some nice damage. And then special 2 with 14 Furies. Let's see how much it does. Boom. Not bad. That Incinerate is taking, sorry, the Plasma, 2310. It's not bad. Definitely not bad. With those energy vulnerabilities, it's stacking up. And now at this point, I'm gonna throw an SP1 and watch my power too. I'm gonna power still with those last 4 hits. Oh, that's pretty good power still, you know? I'll take that. It's just a lot easier for you to get to the special 2. So we're gonna throw our special 2. There's only 1 energy vulnerability though, so damage is not the best. Still not bad though. So the relic, the physical resistance is there. Gotta bait another special. I think I'm gonna take a hit by it. Yep, I try to parry it, but as you can see, 90% resistance. It's actually healing us. Really great. And his basic attacks, like, they feel pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, they feel pretty good. Even without the Furies, they feel good. So yeah, I was definitely wrong about Count Nefaria. He's actually pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. And then this is the last fight I want to show you. This is like 500k health versus Supreme. And I just want to show you the power gain reduction. It's so easy to get to 100 charges, enter Ionic overcharge, and it's just, yeah, you just counter their power gain by 95%. Basically, they don't gain anything. So you're just gonna see it. Throw the relic there just to get an unstoppable, because you gotta deal, I think you have to have an unstoppable in this to deal damage. Consume 7 of our thingies right here, and we have 122. Look at our power. You can't even see that it's moving. It's like slightly moving because it's 5% power gain. But man, it's a very easy way to actually power control the opponent, and with MD on top of that. Like, yeah, I was definitely wrong about this guy. He's much better than I thought he would be, for sure. Unstoppable saved me there. He's playing a little bit aggressive there. So this is gonna be like not the best of special 2. We only got 3 Furies, but still, like that crit, not bad. And then the relic does it. So yeah, man, this guy, yeah, I was definitely wrong about him. Like, he's not anything too crazy. He's not CGR, but he's actually cool to use. You can have those parries. You can punish some specials when, like, if you're up close to them. Sometimes you might not be able to punish them, but thanks to this, his own punish, it's actually possible. So yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about Count Nefaria. I'm actually happy that he is better than I thought, and I'm definitely looking forward to 7-star rank 2 gameplay, even with suicides as well, because he's got some damage potential. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.